Valentine's Day is this weekend, and our next guest says that your girly thoughts could spoil your night. Here to explain what girly thoughts are and how to not let them get the best of you is author and psychotherapist Dr. Patricia O'Gorman. Doctor, welcome back to the show. Nice to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here, especially on Valentine's Day.
That's true. We are getting ready for that. So I think first off we have to talk about what a girly thought is.
A girly thought is the name I have given to that inner trash talk that we as women walk around with every day, that where we blame ourselves for things not going as we'd like because we are, too young or old, too fat or thin, too aggressive. As one woman told me recently, she's too big boned to be attractive. And it's like, and we do this to ourselves all day long, and it depletes us. It misdirects our energy, and it's a drag.
Yeah, certainly. So this is your 9th book.
Yes,
it's the 10-day detox plan.
Yes.
Pretty interesting. What are we going to learn from this book?
You're going to learn, first of all, what a girly thought is, how to identify them, how you have that specific girly thought so you can stop thinking it's just you, and then what to do about it.
Because they really do kind of affect your well-being, these thoughts, even if you don't tell anybody, right?
Yeah, you walk around with kind of this little cloud over your head that says, yeah. And the thing is, it takes away our positive energy towards what we really want to direct it towards, whether it's ourself or our job or our children. And it's just, we all only have so much energy. Why invest energy in beating yourself up all day long?
It's true.
Because you've gained 5 pounds, which maybe you will after Valentine's Day.
You never know. There's a lot of chocolate involved. Talk to me about some girly thoughts that might coincide with your job. Like, what are women thinking?
Women at work feel they have to be nice all the time. And for many women, that translates into being, quiet or waiting their turn to speak in a meeting. Or if they make a point and someone else makes a point, not coming back and saying, "Thank you, Teresa, for elaborating on that point I made 5 minutes ago." And so, and what that tends to do, though, it tends to disempower us at work, because we're not being seen as the go-getters that we really are, because we're trying to play by rules that don't exist.
So speak up, right?
Speak up. I just did a blog on that. I have a blog on my website, and I just posted a blog last night. Speak up at work, because we tend not to, and that tends to get in our way.
There you go. So how does this coincide with Valentine's Day?
Well, we have all these girly thoughts that say, if we work really, really hard, then we'll be rewarded.
Sure.
Our prince will come, and it will be a perfect day. And it's a setup for not only you, but the man in your life, because there is no such thing as a perfect Valentine's Day. So what we wind up doing is then getting depressed, or we feel unworthy, or God forbid we're alone on Valentine's Day.
Not that it's the most horrible thing in the world by any means, right?
No, but some women really then take that as another slap in the face, that they're unworthy, that they're unattractive, that they're unappealing, and it's nonsense.
Sure.
It's nonsense. So with your honey, don't invest in it being perfect. Enjoy the person you're with, and the big thing is to enjoy yourself.
I think
on
that's
Valentine's
most important,
Day.
right?
Yes.
And that's probably one of the steps of conquering these girly thoughts. Thinking more confidently?
Thinking more confidently, and thinking more positively about yourself. There's no such thing as perfection in anything, and let alone in ourselves. And so why not appreciate who we are? Appreciate our little idiosyncrasies, appreciate the fact when we get nervous we sweat, whatever it is, appreciate that, as opposed to feeling condemned by it.
Sure. And Doctor, why did you think we needed a book about this?
Because about every woman I've seen in my psychotherapy practice comes in and blames herself for whatever major problem she has, and attributes it to something about either her behavior or her looks. So I wanted to give a name to this, call it Girly Thoughts. So instead of this thinking, being something about who you are, instead it's what you're thinking.
Right.
And so you can change your thinking, and in that way externalize it. And in externalizing it, then it's not about you, it's something you're doing you can change.
Sure. And can we really do it in 10 days?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
In fact, you can start doing it today.
There you go. And where can we find your book, Doctor?
You can find my book in your bookstores, online, and in some supermarkets. Some supermarkets are actually beginning to pick it up.
That's great. So there it is, the Girly Thoughts 10-day detox plan. Now it's got a little bit a longer title, The Resilient Woman's Guide to Saying No to Negative Self-Talk and Yes to Personal personal power. I like it.
You got it.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.